Brownies, this is going to be a collab video. She does this really cool segment on her channel. It is called Storytime Sundays, and I thought it was so interesting and so unique. So we decided to do a collab on our first kiss. So I was like, OMG, this is going to be an interesting story. So I was like, we gotta do it, obviously. So definitely you guys check out her channel down below. I'll be linking her channel and also her video, and definitely you guys subscribe to her. Her videos are amazing and I love her. She is so cool. So you guys definitely check her out. My first kiss, what can I say about that? So I never got my first kiss until I was 18. Yeah, I know. I never talked to any guys, and the first guy I ever talked to, he was a sophomore in college and I was a senior in high school, and he said happy birthday to me on Facebook, and I was just like, okay, like, hey, like, what's up? So then after that we just started talking, and then he was coming back from college for the break, for the winter break, and he was like, hey, like, we should hang out. And I was like, okay, we're having a dance at my school, so you should come. So funny thing is that he was unable to use his car at the time, so I had to go and pick him up, and it was really embarrassing because, first of all, I come from a very strict family. My parents are very strict, so I couldn't even tell my parents who I was going to meet up with. I told my parents I was going to be going to hang out with my friends at the dance. So I had to go and sneak and go and get him, and then I was so nervous because I never really spoke to a guy. So then we went to the dance and we were just like talking and everything, and I don't know why, you guys, but I told him how I never like kissed anyone yet, because I felt like he was going to probably, and I did not want him to just be like, yo, like, what's wrong with this girl? So he was just like, hey, like, it's fine if you haven't kissed anyone, like, it's totally normal. I'm like, it's not normal, like, it's not. It's definitely okay if you haven't gotten your first kiss, like, it is definitely fine. Don't ever think that it's not fine. But at the time, all my friends had already gotten their first kiss, so I was just like, oh, I feel awkward, like, what should I do? And he's like, hey, like, do you want me to be your first kiss? And I was like, I was giggling, you guys. I was literally like, how I just went like that? Like, I was like that, like, the whole entire time. I was just like, like, who does that? Like, who does that? I mean, I did that. So I was freaking out, and he was like, you want me to show you? And I was like, but I don't know what to do. Like, I was literally saying this. Like, who says that? Okay. So he showed me how to kiss. Like, he was like, without like kissing me, he was like, oh, you just go like this, like that. And I was just like, so it's a peck, like a peck kiss, like no tongue or whatever. And he was like, no, it won't be any tongue. And I was like, okay. So I turned towards him because I was sitting on his left-hand side and he was sitting on the right-hand side, and we were on our gymnasium where the dance was. It had like little bleachers and stuff, so we were sitting on the bleachers, and it was like really dark inside there, so like nobody could really see us anyway, so because technically you're not supposed to be doing that type of stuff anyway. But so we were just like on the bleachers, and he's like, are you ready? And I was like, I think so. So then I turned towards him, and then, you guys, I literally started breaking down and not crying. I started breaking down and laughing. Who laughs? You guys, I wish I could just go back into the past and be like, what is wrong with you? Just do it. Just hush your mouth, and then go. Like, why you have to be so complicated? But I was so complicated. I was nervous. And he was like, why are you laughing? And I was like, oh, I'm like really giggly. And he was just like, I feel like the only thing that I really liked about this guy was that he wanted me to be comfortable. So he was like laughing. He was like, oh, you're so cute. You're so funny. Like, just be yourself. Just, calm down. Okay. And I was like, okay. So then we tried again, and then we pecked. And it felt really awkward. And let me tell you that, like, it was like a long peck, if that makes sense. So I was just like, okay, this feels really weird. And I felt really awkward afterwards, and I was just like, okay, I think it's time for us to go home. So then I brought him home, and I was just going to drop him off and then go back home. And then he was like, I had a lot of fun today, and I can't believe that was your first kiss. Like, that is so cute. And I was just like, oh. And then I met his family and everything, and they like made dinner, and I was just like talking with them, and long story short, I don't talk to him anymore. But, you know, it was an interesting first kiss. But, yeah, I wish I could just go back into the past and just be like, Jenny, stop! Just do it! So that is my story from my first time kissing, my first kiss. And it was interesting, very interesting. Let me know when your guys' first kiss was, and definitely go and check out Lissie Loves, you guys. I can't wait to see what she has to say, and you guys definitely check it out. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome and blessed day.